What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Here's your review for RuPaul's Drag Race Season 13, Episode 8. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I hope you like this video. So, La Ree is gone. You know, we have to have the whole mirror moment and all of that good stuff. And the girls are a little shook because this is the first member of the, the top squad that got sent home. You know, before all the other queens that went home were from the pork chop group, right? And so now, it's getting a little real. It was real before. Denali seems to be feeling herself a little bit. I'm frustrated. I had the best look on the runway, but yet the judges didn't notice. And I want my attention, and I want it now. And I was just like, girl, like, I understand where they're coming from when they say, oh, I want to critique. I want the judges to notice me. But, girl, as long as you are safe, you are making it to see another week. And if that was your best look, oh, well, you shut your low early. Anyway, it's Rusical week, okay? We're going to go on and cut through the you-know-what. It's Rusical week. And the whole theme of it is social media, like the life of social media. Let me say this. As Rusicals go, this was really good. The theme of it, the concept, the storyline, this, I think, was probably one of the best Rusicals. For me. Now, some other people might argue, but for me, this was a good one. It was a really relevant topic. And I think, in a roundabout way, RuPaul's Drag Race this season is trying to address the situation that they have online. A lot of the queens deal with so much they deal with so many trolls and racism, and some RuPaul fans have there's some really nasty RuPaul's Drag Race fans. I mean, nasty. And so I think they're trying to, in their own way, address it. This is the second or third time we've talked about social media and trolls and the use of it, how it can be good, but how it can be bad. So I don't know. I feel like they're not hitting it dead on, but they're sort of talking around it. Anyway, so there's no mini challenge because baby, it's the Rusical. So with all of it's called social media, the unverified Rusical. That's what it is. So now it's time to pick roles, right? And this can either be a really easy task or it can be a very contentious task. This was probably one of the more creative way they picked. So it came, for the most part, everybody was good except for it was Utica, and I think it was Got Mick wanted the same role, and then Rose and Denali wanted the same role. So Rose was here for it, because Rose has been waiting for the Rusical. Rose is like, baby, this is where I am going to shine, and this is the role that I want, and I am willing to do whatever y'all feel like I need to do to get it. And so I think it might have been Candy Muse that came up with the idea for them to audition for it. Like, why don't y'all both show us what you're going to do and let us decide who gets to pick it? Baby, I thought that was probably the most creative way. And it was a cute way of doing it. So Rose performed and she was good. Really good. Denali performed and Denali was good, but I do think Rose was better. They went around the room. Rose gets the role. So Denali is pissed. Utica wanted the same role as Got Mick. Well, Utica said that after last week, she was like, I'm not going to be nice anymore because I feel like the last couple of weeks, I've been helping other people. I've been nice, and I've sort of ended up in the bottom. So, no, ma'am, Pam. I got to start being a little more cutthroat, start looking out for me. And so after last week, when she kind of went back and forth with Olivia, and then Olivia ended up winning the challenge for that role, again, Olivia won because Olivia did a good job. Just because Olivia had that role doesn't mean, it doesn't mean if you had gotten that role, you would have automatically won. But I understand maybe where her thought process is. She doesn't feel like she fought hard enough for that role, and Olivia ended up winning in the role that she really wanted. So her thing was, oh, I'm not giving up this week. It's mine. I'm taking it. And Got Mick tried to be real slick about it and tried to be like, well, I think I'll take it. And Utica was like, no, I want it. And Utica stood her ground and she kept her role. I think she regretted it a little bit later, but she stood her ground and she kept her role. And so for everybody else, it was pretty seamless. But I thought that was a really cute way that they did it. I've never seen them make people audition for their part before, but it was cute. Um, then the ladies got a visit from Anne Hathaway, and it was funny because they did the Rumel. You know, she already done had her, so of course the last time they all heard that go off prematurely, it was time for them to go lip sync for their life, and they were like, whoa, whoa, whoa. But it was Anne Hathaway who came. You know, she kind of Skyped in or Zoomed in or whatever we doing these days, and it was really nice. They asked some really good questions, and she gave some really good answers about roles and how you do an accent, and it was really cute. They did it was a really cute moment. It's funny because Spiller Boy was just talking about that in his review last week about that's something that he sort of is missing is the judges going backstage with the girls and sort of having interaction with the girls. So I thought it was cute. The Anne Hathaway had that moment with the ladies. So then they had to go and record their track with Michelle Visage and RuPaul's producer, who we've seen a million times. And I mean, it went the way it was supposed to go. I mean, of course, Rose, Olivia, and Tina Burner knocked it out the box because they're singers, they're performers, they've done theater, so they got it. Simone struggled this whole challenge. She struggled through her music, she struggled through the choreography, and I think somewhere along the line she lost a little bit of that swagger and a little bit of that confidence, right? Utica struggled because her her song was that like you've heard the song. I don't know what. I'm sure somebody's gonna put in the comments what musical that came from, but it's that really fast, sort of like a singing rap type thing. You've heard it before. And so she struggled through that, and then of course we know Utica can't dance. So when it came down to the choreography, like, Utica, are you gonna be able to coordinate the choreography and the dance, honey? Because we already know you struggled with both of these things. So I feel like somewhere along the line she might have second guessed her decision to insist on keeping this role, child. Then the guest judge this week was Jamal Sims. He was also the choreography, so he helped them put their choreography together. And again, you know, Rose was here for it. She was ready. Again, the dancers were dancing and the non-dancers were struggling. You know, it was pretty textbook. Then we come out and they had, well, they did the runway first, and then we locked. No, did we watch the Rusical? Anyway, we're gonna talk about the Rusical real quick, and then we'll get to the runway. The Rusical, like I said, I liked it. I thought it was really good. Rose definitely stole the show. She was here for all of it. I thought that Tina Burner did a really good job. Now the judges had a problem because they said at the end she stopped lip syncing, and so it sort of threw it off because she sort of stopped lip syncing before she was supposed to, and so that really bothered them. But Simone messed up her choreography. Candy messed up her choreography. Child, I'm sure Utica messed up her choreography too. Olivia was really good. I love that blue wig Miss Olivia had on, honey. Olivia was really good, and she was really cute in it. Gottmik and Denali stole the show in the roles they didn't even want. Like, neither one of them wanted those roles, and they stole the show. Listen, sometimes you gotta look at, sometimes the blessing, you don't even see the blessing, because they did a good job, and the judges agreed. So runway is yellow gorgeous, so all of their outfits had to have some sort of yellow in it. Tina Burner comes out, she's a taxi cab. Here's the thing, it was a cute concept, and it looked cute, and it was actually, for Tina Burner, it was a good outfit, because, you know, she be hit or miss sometimes, okay? But I liked Tina Burner's outfit. Here's the problem, though. Elliot with two T's was also a taxi cab. What is up with y'all and these duplicates this season? I mean, are they giving y'all too much time? And you guys are coming up with the same concepts? Did they not give you enough time? Were y'all limited in who y'all could get to do y'all stuff because of COVID? Like, how both? This is the third time this season that I feel like people have had the exact or similar outfits. I don't know. Y'all got to do something about that. Olivia came out looking like a old showgirl, right? She had this gown and she had the big hair and the stall. Really, really cute. I was here for it. Simone to me looked like she was an extra from the Lil Kim Crush on You album video with the all yellow. She had the yellow wig, the yellow outfit. It was all yellow. Yellow makeup. Listen, it really, really bothers me that Simone doesn't wear breasts. Because that outfit, for me, it was boy. It just gave boy. Boy in a wig. There was no illusion there because her outfit, it was like these suspenders with nothing underneath. So there was no boop, no bump, nothing. It was just a flat chest. And I know that not all women are, out to here, but there was nothing. And it just didn't do it for me. And I know people are going to go up for it. I'm going to look at other reviews and they're going to think it was absolutely everything and all of that. But for me, it was a no for me, dog. Utica gave me, this is what I wrote, country Bridgerton print. It was a print at the bottom, but it had that old Victorian type silhouette. I wrote Bridgerton because, of course, nowadays, whenever you think of Victorian, you think of Bridgerton. So, but it was nice. Again, it didn't blow me away, but it wasn't horrible. Denali was beautiful. She was this goddess. I wrote Medusa. She said later on it was inspired by Britney Spears' outfit she wore at the VMAs 20 years ago. I don't know. But it was like this whole goddess headpiece, and it was beautiful. Denali was, I loved her outfit. It was absolutely gorgeous. So, Denali, that wasn't your best look last week, okay? Stop it. Got Mick was this whole biohazard outfit. And again, the judges went up for it. And I was just like, It was okay. Candy Muse gave me I wrote sundress flower child. It was very sundress. And then she had the flowers in her hair and this long blonde wig. Okay. Okay. I already said Elliot 2T with the taxi cab. Rose did like her take on the mask. Had the green face and had the outfit was like a play off the suit that the mask wore that Jim Carrey wore in the movie. It was cute. I liked it. Of course, Michelle Visage had to say it wasn't yellow, it was orange. She was like, no, it's sort of a deep, deep yellow. Michelle was like, no, it's orange. Girl, you better stop it. But overall, Rose won. And I think we all agree. Rose, she did that. She definitely did a really good job. She was waiting for the Rusical. It was her time to shine. She got all that she was looking for from the judges. She was here for it. And, she deserved it. Y'all know Rose wasn't my favorite in the beginning. She's sort of growing on me. But she definitely deserved that win. The bottom two was Simone and Candy Muse. So listen. I'm sort of okay with it, but I'm just trying to figure out what does Utica have to do to get in the bottom. I feel like the last 3 weeks Utica should have been in the bottom, and she keeps getting saved for some reason. But did Candy and Simone deserve to be in the bottom? Sure. They lip sync to Boss by Fifth Harmony. I'm going to say this, and I know there are going to be people who are going to disagree with me, and that's fine. I think this was the best lip sync of the season. I think both of those ladies were lip syncing like they weren't trying to go home. I just think they was both giving it. Simone ultimately got the Shantae You Stay. Candy Muse said her goodbyes with tears streaming down her eyes. Thanked RuPaul for the opportunity. Proceeded to walk to the back of the stage, and RuPaul said, "Stop! I'm not ready for you to go home. You live to see another week." So it was a double save. It was a Shantae, you both stay. Again, are we keeping Candy around because she makes good TV? Yeah, sure. Pretty much. Yeah. Because should Candy go home? Yeah, sure. But we'll see. We'll see what next week brings. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Talk to y'all later. Peace.